energy in the air on Halloween. You love it. I love it. We don't fight it. Plenty of creative costumes in the crowd here tonight.
And I hope we see some creativity on the floor as well. These fans got all dressed up. Might as well give them a show here tonight.
And stolen by Crab. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's Drummond, following the miss by Anthony Davis.
When Drummond's points come, they tend to come inside. He's got a lot of ways to beat you down low.
Poked away. One-on-one fast break. And the jam by Aldridge.
Save that one for the dunk contest, LaMarcus. Big fella, getting creative.
Yeah.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Dellavedova scanning the floor. Pass to Clarkson. Now Davis. Over Aldridge. Crab pulls it in. It's Drummond with the drive.
Looking fairly nimble on that drive. Once Drummond gets ahead of steam towards the bucket, get out of the way, please.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Clarkson outside, just 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Cavaliers. Kevin Love comes in for Kawhi Leonard. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And it's Scott with the jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Curry's checked in for Cleveland. The 76ers off to a slow start. Still without a basket in the game. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And Curry holds it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here is Dellavedova, coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Scott with the ball, picked up by Davis, and finished off by Scott.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Dellavedova. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one of the things you love about Giannis, guys, is his all-around game. I mean, showing it all off there.
The 76ers trail by 16. Outside, Bogdanovich. O'Quinn, the pass to Clarkson. Here's Dellavedova. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Scott. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. Their game plan has been perfect.
LeBron, he's checked in for Scott.
LeBron.
Now here is Dellavedova, covered by LeBron, into the lane, and the rejection by Giannis.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here is Dellavedova, still scoreless. Clarkson outside, 6 to shoot. Got loose. Curry with the steal. And now Curry running the floor all by himself.
All the way. Curry outplaying everyone on the floor.
The 76ers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Davis against Drummond, and stolen by LeBron. It's Drummond with the drop. Drummond throws it down.
Boy, powerful, forceful take from Drummond. Not settling for the layup, leaving no room for error with the flush.
Clarkson passes to Dellavedova, drives to the hoop, and stolen by James. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
Wow, sure of that one.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Now, here's O'Quinn. Pass to Clarkson. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And it's Antetokounmpo.
And you know, Giannis gets to the basket in a nanosecond. He feels like nobody can stop him.
Antetokounmpo with the steal. Going inside. And Antetokounmpo puts it in.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it. So sweet.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
Well, his reputation is already pretty good. I think he just enhanced it right there.
Drummond throws it down.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
They double him with Drummond. And it's Davis missing. And so it's Cleveland with it. And guys,
wow, Andre Drummond getting fancy, firing his team up with that monster throwdown. He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get the flash by Antetokounmpo. Just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Just playing with poise and confidence. Man, they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Boy, there's nothing quite like LeBron on the fast break. That combination of size, strength, and speed makes him electric.
And James throws it down hard.
And I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And stolen by LeBron. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Can you believe that? Human highlight rip.
And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Quinn. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Now, that's what I call a throwdown. Maybe Love should save that one for the dunk contest. I didn't know he had that much style in it.
Dellavedova with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Davis sets a screen. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Curry on the wing. Tipped away. Inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 8 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And that's out of bounds.
And
Let's take a look at Giannis Antetokounmpo's numbers. Coming off a terrific season, 6th in steals, 9th in scoring, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And like a thief in the night, he's lane, top 10 in steals, as you said last year. Always a threat to cause a turnover.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Here's O'Quinn.
Get it out of here, kid.
Rejection by Giannis.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
With a jam by Drummond.
Everything the big man does is working right now. It's Andre Drummond's night. Keep that ball coming to him.
Davis dishes to O'Quinn. Love against Bertans. Here's O'Quinn. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. Just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
And so it's Cleveland enjoying the kind of gigantic... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Now here's Livingston. He's tightly guarded. Leonard kicks to James. Thompson again. And Thompson slams it home.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Wallace with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. The shot's good from Love.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Cavaliers, number 1.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Hawes is checked in, and Krebs subbed in for Kevin Love. Now here's Westbrook. He's covered by Livingston. And Westbrook gets it to go.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Rob. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Tertius. LeBron with the block.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
They need this, and it's Davis missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
In a game? Are you serious? Did he just pull that out?
So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Indiana Pacers.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw... Get ready to bang inside when you're playing Thompson.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Westbrook. with the drive. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Livingston. Poke loose. Now here's Westbrook. He's covered by Livingston. And finished off by Westbrook.
You know, Russ's aggressive attitude, always in attack mode, simply invites contact.
Down low, here's Nurkic. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Takes it inside.
How about his awareness there, recognizing the open man?
For Philadelphia, they've gone an abysmal 0-6 from the field since the second quarter began. To stop the drought, Bertans can't get it to go. Thompson with it, picked up by Davis. They get it again. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, he's not going to miss that.
Now, here's Clarkson. Hasn't made one yet.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
That's where Tristan Thompson is most comfortable, right around the rim, throwing it down.
That play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And the dunk by James.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
They've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Livingston passes to Nurkic. Now Clarkson, covered by LeBron. The layup missed.
I think he got too fast there. Got ahead of himself, and it cost him.
Here's Westbrook, and finish off by Westbrook.
When Russ makes up his mind to drive it, watch out. He's such a fierce, dynamic athlete. A full head of steam, and he's cooking you.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball,